My sister-in-law left apartment listings on my bed and introduced me as Zayn's roommate after moving into our inherited house. I thought losing our parents was the hardest thing I'd ever go through. But then, my brother Zayn married Erica, and what followed wasn't just heartbreak. It was a calculated, brutal war for our home, our memories, and eventually, our very sanity. And the worst part? She was winning. Zayn, my brother, and I were barely out of our teens when we lost our parents. I was 20. Overnight, their house became our house, this shared space we had to navigate. We had a rhythm, a fragile peace. I cooked and cleaned, usually whipping up our grandmother's recipes every Sunday. Food that tasted like shared memories and comfort. Zayn handled the repairs. It wasn't perfect, not by a long shot, but it was home. It was our home. A sanctuary built on the wreckage of our grief. Then came Erica. She floated into our lives, and at first she had her own place. But then, Zayn married her, and suddenly, she moved in. That's when the subtle shift started. These tiny jabs that felt like paper cuts. She'd call it her house to friends, never our house. She complained about the smells from my cooking, the very smells that had always filled our home with warmth. My toiletries vanished from the bathroom counter, replaced by her sprawling collection of skincare products. Family photos, our family photos, were unceremoniously moved to my bedroom, all to make way for her redecorating. Her Instagram feed became a highlight reel of her beautiful home, with me conveniently cropped out of every picture. But the real gut punch? That came when she dared to criticize my cooking. Not just any cooking, mind you, my grandmother's recipes. You need to understand, my grandmother's recipe book was sacred. She raised us after our parents died, and cooking with her became my grief therapy. That book held 40 years of recipes, brimming with her tiny, scrawled margin notes. Zayn's favorite, needs extra paprika, or make this when Maya is sad. It was our history, our love, our legacy. I kept it right there, on the kitchen windowsill. When I tried to talk to Zayn about Erica, about these little attacks, his response was always the same. Just give her time to adjust. The gaslighting, it just escalated. Erica started claiming spice sensitivities, but could never quite name a single spice. She'd suggest healthier meals, clearly implying grandma's cooking was bad for us. I tried to. Full story video added in below.